Good afternoon. I wanted to give you a model for you, if you will, some of the conversational points that may transpire in a classroom when you're going to do something called a refocus. And so, specifically, working through the disciplinary flow chart that you have received, it talks about specifically where we talk about a refocus. And so this is an opportunity for you and your student to have a one-on-one, whether that be right outside of the classroom with your foot perhaps in the door so that you can still keep an eye on others, but you're in the hallway. And so this is a time for you and that student that's having some trouble to be able to walk through, this is what you're doing, this is what is not accepted in the classroom, and this is what I'm needing you to do as we move forward. If we're unable to do that, then I'm not being successful as your teacher, and you're not being successful as a scholar at your school. And so that is one way that you can have that conversation. If it occurs again, I would have a shorter conversation, and it would mirror this at the most opportune time, because I understand you have the instructional needs and demands and the time restraints. But I would simply inform this student that we've already talked about this one time. This is the second time. And if this behavior continues, then we're going to have some additional consequences. So I would ask them this question that I'm about to ask you, and that is, are you aware that if this continues, if this specific behavior continues, you will have additional consequences, and talk about those consequences quickly. These should be quick, short conversations. We don't want to break face. We don't want to use a loud, face-threatening tone, but we want to get right close and personal and have a monotone conversation so that we can address and that we can go right back in to the classroom and continue with learning. I hope this helps.